Flood Runner 4. It's currently 10:12 p.m. Vote 5 for an extra congregate point. It is Friday, September 12, 2014. Reading the dates just in case. Oops. Dreamer. That is to score 10,000 points. Arrow keys. Good thing I unlocked the double jump. Oh, it's a good thing. Good thing I can keep playing. Good thing I don't lose all my experience. Now that I have the double jump ability, I can stay airborne longer. Protect my jumps farther. Die. It's got everything that the previous Flood Runner has. At least I think so. Don't get too high, we don't have the help. Wow, we don't have the wall run ability. Careful, don't get too high now. Sure, the higher we get, the more protection we have. Don't get beat up too much now. I mean, sure, you've got plenty of health, but you don't have infinite health. Nothing has infinite health in video games without cheats. And even then, with so-called infinite health, in some cases, there might be some way to lose your infinite health. Surfboard? Oh, that was my first key. What about Folks, Hopping Bunny, Dire Ninja, Cloud Runner? You got more than 20 million. Put getting more than 20 million as an impossible badge. That's my personal recommendation. Meanwhile, we go up the ranks and we level up. We get good. We try not to get beat up too much. We're outrunning a flood. And I must say, we're doing way better than the average man would do. That's for sure. Seems we can only glide for about a millisecond. First successful key combo. I'm sure that each key combo was more difficult than the last. Oh, we got a glide ball. That's our first wall run. Ah, been a pretty bad guy, I must say. Must be why it's so hard for you to get up there. You can bash through a meteorite as if it's paper. You are Mr. Tough. Meanwhile, you're still not that good. But believe me, you've done way more impressive stuff than I've ever done. But stop getting beaten up. You'll die. Look how low your health is. You got beat up to death. Yeah, it'll trampoline you up, but you must sacrifice a little bit of health. So here's the objective, basically. Gain as much height as you can, but unless you have the helmet, avoid space. There's quite a bit of height there's quite a bit of falling you have to do to actually hit the flood. It's pretty difficult to gain height. Even with the trampoline, you might not manage to do it. Not gonna go down that easy. No action hero goes down that easy. On fire. Got a shield. Does hitting the flood at all while on fire instantly kill you? Probably the most obvious and useless hint of them all. This is you. I know this is me. If I didn't know that, I'd be doing a whole lot worse. Believe me, I'd be doing a whole lot worse if I didn't know that this was me. Everybody would be doing a whole lot worse if they didn't know this was them. Wow, it looks like sometimes that boxing glove doesn't even launch you up. Do whatever you can to avoid all the obstacles, son. And you'll survive. I promise this to you. Sitting on a banana peel is also a nice speed boost. Also, you get that lifesaver. it'll come in real handy. And the shield will protect you from one obstacle. That shield is just one more new thing out there to help you survive, son. My dad never had such luxury, so you should be able to last a whole lot longer than he did. I didn't take part. I was afraid I'd die. But you're doing a great job, son. You just keep doing alright, like you've always been doing. And you'll make it long out here. I'm 1,000 miles away. Well, not 1,000 miles away, but you are going to need 10,000 points in order to find me. Don't get too high, son. You don't have the helmet. But don't get too low either. The flood's at the bottom. So stay high, stay low. Stay high, but not too high. Don't get too low. Don't get too low, don't get too high. That lightsaber didn't work, did it, son? Don't worry, son. There are things out there that will follow you. But be warned, because these followers are dangerous. Son, they're working on new technologies all the time to help you find me. Your grandpa has long died from trying to do what you did to find his dad. Basically, your great-grandpa. He's dead and your grandpa's dead, but I'm not. Now, if you don't believe me, then why are you hearing my voice? Are you hallucinating? Of course not. So I'm alive, son. But I personally don't even know how you managed to get even this far. But I'm proud of you for doing that. Because I wanted to see you one last time, obviously. But be warned, there may be some big boss at you. I'm not sure. Sometimes you may get a random key combo. Now, son, if you take a trampoline, there's a risk that you might bump into an enemy. If you're not doing a key combo at the time, you could get seriously hurt. Okay, not seriously hurt with how much health you have, but you don't have infinite health. You gotta understand that. Otherwise, you could die in a second. And it won't be on me. It's a pretty big price tag to your resurrection. All I'm saying. I've been able to afford doing it all these times, but I don't know about all these others. Also, being on fire kills. Being on fire will. Don't set yourself on fire, alright? Well, that's it for now. I'll message you again. Not sure when, but soon, hopefully. Anyway, good luck for now. If you do anything else interesting, I'll be sure to pop by. Later. Son, you totally wasted that shield. Well, at least now we got the double trampolines. Don't know what that is. Does that mean there are twice as many trampolines? There's a trampoline that's twice as powerful? Who knows, son? All I know is, it's a good thing you got that. And what is this Superman I hear? Also, I personally wish there was some way to increase that health bar of yours. It's not sufficient. Or with all the trouble you get in. Also, be real careful with those key combos. And you built up quite a bit of glide, too. Don't get caught on fire, son. It's basically sacrificing your health for extra points. And that's kinda dumb because you can get extra all the points you can comprehend just by continuing to go. Good thing you got that shield. You're on the verge of death as it is. Warning, son. You're almost too low. Now you're good thing you had that surfboard, son. So glad I taught you how to surf. Sometimes, son, it's best to jump only once. Nice, son. You got up to a higher level. Son, you got shocked by lightning. You're grounded for a week. Okay, maybe that's a bit too harsh, considering all the injuries you must have suffered. And what just happened to you just now. But still, I can't even do that because you're not even here yet. That's another shame on you. But you got the Superman. This is good. This is real good. What this is something that's going to help you. Don't know what exactly it's going to do, but I think everyone else does. Specifically, the only everyone else is you. Good thing you put that fire out quickly, son, or else you would have been one fried piece of meat. Bacon, perhaps. Or maybe beef. Whatever you want to call it. Now, what you want to do is get a glide up. Or maybe, I guess in this case, increase your level. Level up, basically. Son, how low can you get? Now you can increase your combo to infinity with this Superman combo. At least I think it's infinity. 12. Not bad, son, but you could have done better. But that's still really impressive by my standards. Much better. 15. I wonder what amazing new ability you'll gain next. Line upgrade 2? Not now, son. Not while you're so close to finding me. Okay, you're roughly halfway there. But still, sweet 16. Can't go wrong with that. Ooh, even sweeter 18. Now we're getting to the gold, son. Which, I believe is 100. Okay, maybe we're not exactly getting to it. But son, you gotta admit, over 7,000. Pretty impressive, son. You almost found me that time. But level 10 just ain't gonna cut it for me. I have another challenge for you. Not gonna tell you what it is, but you'll find out soon enough. Son, I'm back again. Listen, you need to learn about all the dangers and obstacles that face you. And remember what I told you about your height. Not too high, not too low. Stay somewhere in the middle. Actually, optimal would be as high as you can get without being too high. Hope you just find that out for yourself as soon as possible. You almost had to do another key combo again. At least you got a surfboard from that, son. You made it, son. Well, kind of. But you just got some kind of achievement. Not sure exactly what it is, but we'll find out right now. Marathon Man must have something to do with distance. Now, son, I think by now you've learned all the obstacles. So whatever you do, don't encounter it. built up a nice combo and a nice height. The medic kit. Alright, son, there are now medical kits. Can you believe it took this long to get some actual medication around here? First aid kits? Well, the hospitals have been all out of business for years, son. I had to work real hard to get these first aid kits. Well, we all had to work real hard to get these first aid kits. Now you better be grateful, son. Or else, well, can't really do anything for you. Since you're still in Fountain, but you've done many things, son. Don't get tripped, son. You might find her at the end of Legends. Son, it's alright if you want to glide a lot in order to do certain things, but don't develop glide-itis. I personally think you're a sufferer, son. You suffer from glide-itis. Look how low that glide bar is. Now, let's admit it, we all didn't want to believe such a thing could be true. But, son... was it worth it to get set on fire for that? One more combo bonus? How on earth did you fail that, son? I'm so disappointed in you. It took you a week to get out of that shot. And you were so lucky to survive. No matter. I'm just glad you're still alive. I know that you've traveled probably hundreds of miles at this point, but it's still somehow not enough. You've got super gear now. At this point, I'm sure all your unlocks are worthless. But son, they're not worthless. If they were worthless... Good job, son. Just... son, it's going to take you forever to get 10,000 points, isn't it? Won't it, son? Son, find something to put that water out fast. Alright, you managed to put the fire out. You put fire out with water. So you put water out with fire? What, did you get hit by 2 bees at the same time? Slow the key combos down. Yeah, son, that would be helpful. Except, son, I do not know how you are going to get 10,000 points. You need those 10,000 points to find me. And that must have been your new super gear. But what do you know, you managed to get struck by lightning without getting hurt. Now that you have defied God, and probably at this point have become a god yourself, since, you know, you can go Superman, how does it feel that you can do all these things? Well, you're out of blood, but that's alright. When you're this high, son, it is optimal. Not totally optimal, but still really good. Too high, son. Don't get too high, son. Don't get too high, son. Oh, great. Oh well. I'm sure you didn't notice that. Ooh, the dragon. Okay, son. We need to find this dragon. Well, now you got super gear and a surfboard. Son, you died again. Yes, son, the multiplier gems. Those are those things you're collecting that's multiplying your score. Collect as many as you can. But be warned, each one you collect, you're given less time to collect another in order to multiply your score again. How high can you get? How desperate will you get for these? Was that worth it, son? You sacrificed a small chunk of your health. That may not seem like much, but, son, it's as much as a normal enemy. Son, why are you having so much difficulty getting up there? You don't seem like that bad a kid to me. Well, you used up all your glide trying to get up there. What's wrong with you, son? I thought you were good enough to be worthy for that high up place. You know, because the higher you are, the better you are at finding me. There, no worries for a while, except one more hit and you're dead. Well, that was a pretty nice struggle, son. You got glide-itis, son. You can't glide at all because you keep overusing it. Hey son, cut it out with overusing your glide. You'll get glide-itis again. Son, that was not worth it. Well, son, you got the dragon. But I don't think that's gonna be anywhere near enough. Alright, son. I've recently discovered that there are dragons in this area where you're trying to find them. If you find a dragon, try to get access to it. Save up that glide, son. Glide-itis is more fatal a condition than ever. I don't know about you, but your quest to find me, it's probably the most fatal thing ever. Stick to trampoline. Son, this is it's gonna take you forever to get 10,000. But son, I know you can do it. So you do that. Son, you're on fire! Oh, never mind. You got that fire out pretty quickly. Son, this is taking a long time. To double jump or to single jump? You know, son, I've yet to see you do an amazing lightsaber. And really prove yourself worthy of the challenges and obstacles that lie ahead of you in your quest to find me. Are you worthy of me, son? You gotta do something special, real special. A shield will instantly make those followers leave you alone. The shield gave you a free boost. Great, son, because of your gliditis. You need this, son. Next unlock's pretty pathetic, though. Fire resistance? What on earth is that? Son, I don't think you need 2 lightsabers. Son, I guess that was worth it. And that too. Son, you just went over and literally jumped over a Superman tower. Are you trying to not fight me, son? What did I do to deserve this? sorry for my false accusations, but it seems to me that you don't care about me. Now, son, I know you got good intentions, but pay attention and be careful. Take advantage of the situation. Because you never know, it might actually go into your favor, and you just missed another Superman. And now you're closer than ever to your death. At least you got one of those Lance goblins, though, and got yourself a surfboard. But it still really ain't enough. Well, you didn't get caught in fire. You're on fire, son. Get it out, son. Son, you burned to death. You got the silver for leveling up, son, and yet you're still not good. When will you learn, son, to actually be a flood runner and find me? I'm starting to think it's gonna be never. I'm worried, son, about your lack of ability to be a flood runner. This is the flood running competition. Thanks for using up all your glide. At least you now got a good multiplier, though. Well, compared to your previous. Son, you can't do infinite key combos. Each one gets faster. Each time you'll have less time to do it than the last. And son, there aren't that many medical kits. Son, if you can just survive. Only the lifesaver would apply to armor times 2. Now that would probably actually help you. You would get hurt less by all the obstacles. Well, son, don't set your standards too high. Level 30 to get the gold, son. Can you do that? It's gonna take you a while, isn't it? Slipping on 2 banana peels in a row, son? What kind of blood runner are you? A clumsy one, that's for sure. Hey, I think those bars that hang there are your lightsabers. Thanks a lot, son. You missed the friendly dragon. That was kind of rude of you. He was gonna offer you a ride. You need to be a better flood runner. That way you impress the other flood runners, or at the very minimum, don't make me look like an embarrassment. I'm sorry, son. It can be kind of harsh at times. But how low your health is, son, a medical kit should be the first thing you look for. But no, you're Mr. McGree, and you're looking for more multiplier gems. And while I admit this is the highest you've ever gotten, it ain't worth nothing if you die right now. Stop taking so many foolish risks, son. Try to avoid. Well, you finally did it, son. You found me. Glad you can make it, son. You got a 15-point Congrigi. It's currently 11:05 p.m. Till next time.